Welcome to the UK e-liquid mixing show. It is a Wednesday night and it's time for a little bit of mixing mayhem. I'm your host, Benny Vapes. I've got my co-hosts on with me, which are Graham Net Reality, which is our mixing guru. We have also got our own mixing Jesus, which is Bobo from the Vapory.
What's happening?
We have got our own chairman of the board, which is Bill Kentucky Bill. You put me off with having glasses on, that's what it is. And we've also got our own mixing detective, which is Liam Sherlock Holmes. And we've got our special guest. He's not green, but he is big, which is Shrek Vape Reviews.
Hey,
Welcome everybody. If you are new to the channel, don't forget you can put your questions in the chat. Any question you want to put in is not a silly question. So put anything, as long as it's to do with mixing or general life. So yeah, put it in. There is plenty of mixers in there that can help you out. We also have a sponsor, which is Best Sig Liquid, just at the top there. So check them out. You do have a code that's going on. Go over to your site. There's 25% off. But if you put Vape Show in when you're ordering on the end, you will get 100ml free Easy Mix. So go show him some love because he does sponsor us week in, week out. So no giveaway, but he has done that, and there's going to be a big giveaway on the. He's put some towards the Vaping Truckers Live. So we're just having a few weeks where he's doing that. So yeah, so that's us. Right, I can bring you all back up now because you put me off with having sunglasses on. What's with the sunglasses, boys?
Yes, brothers.
yeah.
Oh,
We've
is that what
decided
it is?
Yes, brothers.
We've got Liam going all posh with his background on and his little things on. We've got you two with glasses on. You're just throwing me. I'm not used to this.
Relax.
Get used to it.
Yeah.
Bring chat up. So we will.
We've got
go down-
sombreros for next week.
He's going to buy some what? Some
We've got sombreros for next week.
sombreros. I thought you said you got some flares. Yeah. Also, we will go over and shout out chat. If you look at the top, and you will see live chat. If you're on Twat chat, change it over to live chat, and it'll keep up with everything that we are talking about. Liam, do you want to go through chat?
Yeah, in chat tonight we have Black Country Vapor, Vapor Queen Becky, Free Ride Vapor, Rajit Van Mahid, Live Lounge Liquids,
Salam
Papa
alaikum.
Chigley, Bald MB, Blazing Vape 75, Hooked on Funk, Above the Clouds, Chunkmeister, Dion 78, Stuart Valentine, and that's it. And Graham Matherley.
Yeah, Daytime Frank.
Yeah,
Daytime
Daytime Frank, Rocky Tooney, The Irishman.
You want to do
And Mr. Anderson, I have no idea. Those just literally popped up on my screen now.
Mr. Anderson.
So I've just refreshed and there's found the load more on there.
So, are you all right, boys? How are we doing?
Yeah, good.
Good.
Good. What?
How are you?
I'm all right. A little tired. But it's just getting back into training. So I have training before the show now. So I run in, jump in shower, and I'm like that now.
Ready to fall asleep. You on call tonight?
No, mate. No. Not on call out. I'm on call out. Not this week. Friday. No, Saturday, Sunday next week.
Wow.
Which is shite. So. Right, we will go around and see what everybody's vaping on. We will start with our special guest, which is Gareth. What are you vaping on, my friend?
First of all, I'm not doing the Saturday night show special. It's custom Aegis skin Aegis match with a blue wire rice launcher. I paid £7 for it, so I don't care what colour it comes in. With Crimson Seed in it. Not sponsored by Rochford Project, by the way. Titan PWM with the Aromizer plus IDTA version 1.5 and version 2, so it's a 1.75. I took the best of one and took the best of the other and combined them. And then I've got my little pod kit, of the 33mm Titan version 2 on top of the Hammer of God version 4 21700. And I shall pass it over to Bobo.
I have got a handful of cotton.
That's what I said.
Cut on the half.
Cotton 1.5 actually. I've just been rewicking my Kyle and fucking smashed the glasses. I was screwing it back on. So I'm got rewicking the diesel, and that's going to be sat on top of the big boy at some point today, maybe tomorrow. I haven't quite decided yet. And I've upgraded my little kit to a little Aegis Legend, still with the PMP tank on the top of it. And it's fucking bloody lovely. Look how nice that is.
Very nice.
Opened in the stock, I was like, yeah, that's not going on the shelf.
So now what you need is a custom Aegis skin for it. With
I am going to get one once I've like, because that it's the skin what I really liked it for, but knowing Geek Vape, within a month or so, that's all going to be peeling off and it's going to be shite. So, Jay, I will be coming to you pretty fucking soon, dude. And I will pass it on to one of the people with glasses. Sunglasses or non-sunglasses, take your pick.
Do you know why Bill's got sunglasses? Falling asleep there, isn't he? So we can't see. It's like when you're at school, you know, so you can't see.
On the Delta 8.
Yeah. So once we see his head go like this.
Yeah, I'll do a heed. Boom. All right, I'll do it since
Okay.
glasses, I guess. I can't tell what it is because the glasses are too dark, but I'm vaping on this thing. And this is the
Get the mic jack away from me.
with the Dead Rabbit V2 with my nuts in Dead Rabbit.
What?
I am on the Minikin 2 with another Dead Rabbit V2 on it. There was my backyard. I've set a couple of traps, and there's I've got dead rabbits all over the place back there. And in that, I have butt van cake, yeah. And then I'm also on the Paramore with the Raptor and a sub-ohm coil that's been going since March 10th. And in that, I have Bury My Breakfast. And I will throw it over to my brother, Jake.
Yeah. Okay, I've got the Ultrona Gaia with the blank on top. And in that, I've got the yet to be released, the Lemon Pocket. And I've got the Minikin 2 with the blank on top, still my favourite mod. And in that, I've got the Raspberry Donut. I've also got the Minikin 3 with, I think it's like the profile.
It looks like the profile, yeah.
Yeah, the
Has it got the rods
profile.
It's got the rods in it.
It's got the rods in. And in that, I've got some homemade Coca-Cola with 7 ingredients in it.
Nice.
Nearly there. It's missing just that little bit, and it's doing me head in. And I'm on seeing you ignored us when we said let's not do kind of the handshakes of what you think. I've got the Aegis Legend with Def on, with some of Nick's Smurf Lust in, and I've got that thing, the DJ V7 with the Steam Crave, and in that I've got
Which one is it? Which Steam Crave is it, mate?
the Aroma Miser.
Oh, you can say that.
I can say now.
Say that, but not
And in that I've got the next release, which is going to be the first release because it's been pushed back. So I'm going to release off the one which was supposed to be released a month after. Now we're going to all give it a bit of Liam.
Oh, I want daytime practice put in. Two blind mixes are better than 3 blind mice.
I liked what Mick put in better. Said we got a half a tank of gas and a gallon of Bill's nuts. Hit it.
Yeah. So what are you on, Liam?
I'm on the Tesla Invader 3 with the Profile 1.5 on the top. And in that, I'm running a mix imaginatively called Caramel. It's literally, I'm trying to do a caramel base. So It's just a working title. So I'm just trying what that is. It's the version 3 at the moment. And I will pass you over to Benny.
Is that it? That was quick.
Mhm.
That was it.
Bloody hell. So I've got the just a little deco with the arbor on top. Inside that, I've got some of Best Sig Liquids jam biscuit. I'm also on the Aegis Solo with the ether on top, and inside that I have got some of Best Sig Liquids bourbon vanilla tobacco, I think it is. And I've got the little, if you haven't checked out the little shameless plug, if you haven't checked out the review for this, is a PAL 3. And inside that I've got some lemonade from Just Juice.
Nice.
That's Nightbot's in because it wasn't in a minute ago, it's in. So yeah, that is me. So we have got a special guest on. We will come to you in a second, Shrek, but we'll ask Graham what's going on with his e-liquid line.
Yeah, it's unfortunately I had to delay it because of the gateway and the bank system. The gateway wants a month's statement from a bank, but I only opened the bank halfway through April. And the funniest one is they want minutes in the company minutes where I discuss with myself about what bank I'm going to open, but I hadn't opened the company before I had the bank because the bank opened the company for me. So God knows what's going to happen there. So, and I just took some advice, and my mate said, push it back. Don't just push it back a little bit more than you need to, just so you can relax, because things will go wrong.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so I'm going to release 4 juices now.
So what's the fork? So you're not telling anybody what the fork one is till it's released then, or?
Not till a week before.
Right.
Actually, he got to the bank and there was a sign outside that said, you have to be this tall to open it.
No shotguns allowed.
Yeah, so I was really disappointed after doing all the countdown and everything like that. The countdown went back again, and I was just like, oh, no, I didn't say again. Went back first time.
It's all right. We've only been waiting since January.
Yeah, well, January of last year.
2020.
Yeah.
So I've actually got 2 flavors steeping up there now. 2 new flavors steeping up there. So we'll see how well they steep.
Fair enough. Right. So we did have a question. I think you've been typing in chat. We from what it
Yeah, the Salubrome condensed milk is wonderful.
Yeah, he said that his condensed milk from Perillium, I can't even say that, has been discontinued, which I didn't know.
But Rocky might not be able to get the Salubrome.
Right. Why can they not get it over there?
Some. Do they have it at DIY?
They have it actually. They have a DIY supply.
Yeah.
Salubrome condensed milk. Are you willing to wait for the postage?
Mick said you could just give your juice away.
Yeah. He started as the best juice in 1998.
DIY vapor supply, is it?
Yeah, I think it's what it's called.
Yeah, they've got Salubrome in.
Right. So yeah, check out that then, Bucks Journey. See if you can get hold of that. You could, like I say, I don't know how much shipping's from UK is from Chefs. I suppose they'll ship it out, won't they?
I haven't got it.
Oh, they've not got it in.
Yeah, it'd have to be Nom Noms, but I'm not too sure if they do US
International.
Nom Noms.
Nom Noms, Vapeable, and Rainbow Vapes all do it.
I think
Right.
Nom Noms have got it, and if they haven't, Rainbow do.
But I know that DIY Vapor Supply do have condensed milk in.
Right.
It's not called condensed milk. Something latte.
Yeah. What is it? Just put that on. He used it. Papa Chigley said he used it in his Pedium de la. I can't even say that. Condensador.
He comes up with some of the names of his recipes. You just can't pronounce it all.
I'll give her a crack. Put
Well,
it in
then.
that condensado.
And Sandado. And then Sandado, they'll go for it as well.
I'm sure he's been on too many Spanish holidays.
Yeah.
For the last 2 years.
Oh, Nom Noms has still got Brilliant CM in stock.
Mm.
Who is the new guest? Right, the new guest is, we will tell you who it is. It is Shrek Vape Reviews. He is a new reviewer, but he is a mixer. And he's one of his e-liquids actually won a award at Vape Around, the expo. So we'll talk about that in a second. We just wanted to get Graham's little business out of the way. And then just to let you know, everybody, what's happening, who's dropped out. Liam's got all this gear and no idea.
And I think Shrek's been mixing longer than any of us.
He's back. He's back.
2012 when I started mixing.
There you go, 2012.
So if you want to introduce yourself, then gotta let everybody know who you are.
Okay, I'll do.
Yeah.
I'm Shrek. Well, Gareth or Shrek from Wakefield. Been mixing since 2012, basically because the shops liquids weren't doing it for me. So I just started myself. Big role model as such was Vaping with Les Picking, who kind of like helped me along the way with all the mixing and everything, God rest his soul. Didn't do much on YouTube and stuff like that up until about 2016, 2017. And then I got invited to a mixing competition on Facebook around 2016 mark. We had to do, it was a competition where we had to do 8 liquids, eight flavor profiles, and the best one out of that won. I think there were 12 teams in total and 8 people in a team. Darkstar was sponsoring it, and then they pulled out because they found out that one of the team members worked for a competition e-liquid company, and then the e-cig shop at Chesterfield took over. My Stripple version 1 won the dessert category, which is a raspberry ripple ice cream with a syrup topping. I'll put my teeth in. That won on the version 1, and then I made a few changes to the recipe. I made the ice cream a lot creamier, like a Cornish ice cream kind of style, which was the version 2, and I sold the recipe under a non-disclosure act to Flavor Boss, who released it for the October, I think it was 2017 Expo. That, when that show started, that's when they did it. They also did Pineapple Splash or something as well at the same time. It won an award with Vaporaround, as far as I'm aware, but I know it definitely won an e-cig Click Award. It didn't win the e-cig Click Award. It came 4th in the e-cig Click Awards, and the 3 above it were like I Love VG, Dinner Lady, and Riot Squads, which to me, they're massive commercial companies. Now, Flavor Boss at that time, technically still are, mainly do it yourself. So I class that as a win.
Yeah, definitely.
DIY.
Yeah.
Do you want to share the recipe with us?
Did you hear the part about NDA? Yeah. It works both ways. I can't tell them. I can't tell anybody. They can't tell anybody. And if they do discontinue the recipe, it dies there.
Mick saying, did you make $1 million?
I made enough to buy a few toys.
Some weird thing in it.
What kind of toys? Oh, okay.
Not the naughty toys.
Yeah. He's got a blow-up doll.
Yeah, right.
He's got a flashlight and a blow-up doll.
Fucking sounds.
I've got a 4D mag light in the garage. Does that count?
Yeah.
when I used to do doors.
Yeah. So you've done a little bit of mixing. That's why he's on. We decided to have him on just to get him out there and just show you, because he has worked on a couple of other recipes. If you don't know Simon62, he's done him a coffee latte tobacco, is it?
Yeah.
Which he's raving on about all the time. No point sending me because I don't like coffee. So
no point sending it to me after I've sent it to Simon because he puts nuts in it.
Yeah. So
I can't have it.
yeah. So there was no point sending it to me. He said, "Do you want some?" I'm like, nah. Nah. Don't do coffee. Yeah, Daytime Fight saying Shrek brought a Fiona blow-up doll.
I must have brought that one.
So how did you do mix a lot then, Gareth? Do you have a play around? Do you?
I do a regular away order for somebody who can't get out of house.
Right.
He lives over like Danny's neck of woods, so I've known him a lot of years. I used to work with him outdoors, so it's like, you know, that kind of friendship thing. So whenever I mix his juice up, he always has blackjack. Always. I can't stand the stuff. I have to near enough wear a nose pig when I make it. God forbid if I get it on my hands. Ugh. But yeah, then while that's in the ultrasonic, getting rid of all the bubbles, I normally have a play about. But it's like once a month. I don't do it like I used to. I used to do it pretty much every day. But not anymore. I ain't got time. Now I'm full time.
Have you tried any of the newer flavours, or do you just stick to the Capella and?
I've got all sorts. I've won VTA, Sabome. Yes, I can't even say it. It's my tiramisu, Graham. Sabome, SSA. Yeah.
So yeah, Toblerone.
Yeah. I've quite a few. I think I've got a couple of wonder flavors. All mainly around the strawberry line because that's my flavor profile.
Bigger Sticker says release the doll.
I release it.
Let go of the back massager. We'll release the doll.
Yeah. And Magic Van Mahi says, not as much I made from the top side. I mean, Brian, apparently he's coming. I'm coming out on Sunday. Is it Sunday or Saturday he's doing a big reveal?
Saturday's all right, yeah. I don't know what's that like.
I thought he was doing a Manx show.
As well.
Well, there's another show before that, Graham. You were on it a couple of weeks ago. Bobo was going to be on it.
I'll be back on it at some point in the future.
Yeah, Sheboy. Well, Rajit Van Mahid stroke Sheboygan is going to be on Simon's Saturday show from 8 p.m. till whenever.
4 or 5 hours.
Yeah.
Well, Gaz had the record at 4 hours 14. He had a long talk with Brent Beard of Custom Vikings about PayPal and all issues like that. And then NG Vapes came on and he took it up to 4 hours 13. It was the case of let's see back how long Gaz did. Right, I want to beat that record. So he did. Now Gaz is saying he wants to do 5 hours.
So we've actually got Cheech Van Mahid in now. Must be related.
No.
We have got a question in, Graham Abley saying, iCasters, what is the best blackjack concentrate at the minute and what percentage would you use? Thanks in advance. I don't like blackjack.
I don't.
I haven't even approached anything like that.
I'll tell you who I use.
It'd be nice and simple. A little bit of blackcurrant, like a super, super low percentage, just to have a little bit of juiciness into it. That'd be fucking shine, that.
I just use a company that nobody uses because the concentrates are watered down so much. Vapozaros.
Shite.
Just for that mix. I know it's shite, but it's what he likes.
I'm
I'm not going to change what he likes.
Yeah, I'm just checking now. I'm sure I've tested a blackjack flavor. I think it might have been Cupcake World. I'm just checking my notes.
I'm not. If somebody likes a flavor, I'm not going to change it.
Oh no.
Yeah, the Cupcake World blackjack is really nice at 10%. It's taste of authentic blackjack candy, sticky and full mouthfeel, just like eating the sweet.
So that'll be on chefs and chefs. Is it chef's choice?
Chef's choice.
Chef choice, yeah. So yeah. Would it Scott Morrison or would it Graham Mabley? So yeah, go Graham Mabley. Cupcake World, it is. You can't buy it direct from them. I've had a look. It costs you too much because you have to buy a gallon of it. But yeah, it's freaking. But you can go to Chef's. It's Chef's Choice on there. So yeah, get the blackjack and like Liam said, 10%. It's just a straight off. I've tried there. I got a couple of them, didn't I? Don't Alchemist Cupboard do it?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Alchemist Cupboard at the moment have got 15% off.
yeah, but they're odd with Alchemist Cupboard because they have some flavors and not the other flavors. And it's Astrocast.
Aristocat.
Yeah.
Cat.
That's Cupcake World.
Zip it. Yeah, so go check that out. Cupcake World. They've got some other flavours. They have a drumstick lolly. It was all right. I tried that.
Yeah, the drumstick's okay, but not the greatest.
Yeah, zip it.
They do a fruit salad as well. The fruit salad suite. The fruit salad's not bad.
Right. I tried the trifle as well, I think it was. That one brilliant. English trifle.
Yeah, I think it's okay as a base, but
yeah, it just didn't taste of much of nothing. You know what I mean?
Missing the cherry then.
Yeah, it was just missing everything. To be honest with you,
missing the sponge, the custard, the biscuits, the cherry, the custard, the cream.
It's all right. Daytime Frank's banned Cheech Van Mahid, but he'll be back with another Cheech anyway. So he's got about 50 million accounts. So he'll be back in about 5 minutes.
It's a Cheech 501. I don't think that's a 501k account. I think it means he's got 501 accounts.
Yeah. So he'll be back in 5 minutes.
It'll just be another thumbs down when he gets banned.
Yeah. So if you want to tell, if anybody's got any other questions in chat, we'll just have a little bit of a blather. We'll find out. So when you started mixing, was it just Capella and TFA? Because like I say, when I started out, I watched Les, and he was doing all the TFA. He had bought a load, didn't he, and put them on. And he was taking one off at a time and testing them.
TFA, TPA, which I think are the same company.
Yes, they are. Yeah. Further Apprentice.
There were different labels on the bottles. Capella, and there were one other, but I can't remember the name of it. They've vanished a long time ago. And there were also what were the name?
Lorans.
Yeah, but a lot of them got taken off the e-cig market because a lot of them were actually using some form of oil-based concentrate.
Yeah, you have to be super careful.
I've got a whole drawer of Lorans which I don't touch because I look at it and just go, that looks a bit like that's the wrong colour. I don't kind of trust that one. I don't trust that one.
I did get a bottle recently of Matsubo, so yeah, SSA. I'll just keep saying SSA instead of tiramisu.
What's that?
They have two, don't they? They have the colourless versions and colour versions. The colour versions might have the oil in. I'm not too sure.
Yeah, well, I got the coloured bottle of their strawberry jam, and it smells really, really nice. But the colour just put me clean off. It's like, no.
If you take a magnet and put it next to the bottle, if it sticks to the magnet, it's got oil in it. If it doesn't stick to the magnet, you can vape it.
Yeah, I'm not going to.
Oh, wait, that's lead. I'm sorry.
Lead.
I think what's he on about here?
Yeah.
I think his Ritalini's kicking in.
Yeah. He's been on that funny juice that he has at back of him.
What, the 100 milligram nicotine?
No, the 100 milligram CBD.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah. So, Graham, anybody been up to any mixing this week?
I made a kind of one of those mixes where I just bunged everything together. It turned out rather nice, but I wanted a few tweaks. I'll tweak it a little bit and then I'll release it to the public. And it's basically a hazelnut biscuit kind of cookie. And using, what's it called? SSA crisp waffle for the hazelnut and the crunch.
Oh, we've got a cat.
Yeah, we do.
Hello.
I love that flavour. It might become my new caterpillar chow.
The crisp
It is
waffle.
as a cat comes in.
Yeah, the crisp waffle, yeah. It's really kind of, you play around with it from 0.4 to 0.6, and as soon as you go to 7, it just overtakes everything.
Yeah.
One of those, is it?
Yeah, so you really, you've just got such a small range to balance it with it.
And what else
I
did you
mixed
put in,
up a
Graham?
little something, and I called it
Oh.
Graham's mistake.
Oh, Graham's mistake. What's that?
Oh, yeah.
Basically, what happened is I had about 20 flavors here that I've had for a while, different ones that I've gotten that I had never mixed, never used. And so I took them and I put them all, we were in Zoom, and I put them all in chat, and I said, Graham, here's 20 flavors. Pick out something. It's got to
There
be
wasn't
from this.
20, there was about 10.
And I said, pick out something. It's got to be from this, and I'll mix it. So he went in. It was some tough stuff because they didn't really go together. And he's like, well, put this and this and this. And by the time everything was said and done, I'd mix it all together, and I've tried it. But so far, it's basically tasting pretty much of nothing. I'm hoping as it steeps, it'll get a little better. It's got about 6 days steep.
Tell him why it's called Graham's mistake.
Because the mistake is that you actually did what I asked you.
Yeah.
Shit, even if it's good.
I was just sitting there going, yes.
The challenge.
And have you been up to all, Liam?
No, I'm still working my way through the 3 liters of testers that I've actually got piled up in my cupboard.
Fucking hell.
Which ones are you testing?
All of them. I'm making myself vape one of them until the bottle's gone, and then moving on to the next one. So so far I've had coffee cake, which was nice but not good enough for a release. Not enough cake, so I know it needs tweaking. I've had caramel V1 and caramel V2. So that's why I'm now on caramel V3, trying to figure out what one is better, because they're all really nice. So it will end up being a release, but I'm not too sure which version yet. I'm going towards version 2, to be honest. I think that second version is the better one.
Is there any grape in there?
Nope, no grapes.
No grape?
So do you ever get up to that one? Where's that? Get up to those kind of numbers.
17.
No, I get myself up to about version 6, and if I can get it right after version, if I can get it right on version 6, I just move on to the next profile.
Yeah, I should do that, but I keep on coming back, and then come back, and then leave it, come back, and then forget what I'm doing.
There have been 1 or 2 where I've been chasing the profile for over a year. So those probably have gone that high. Like the tobacco Dodge Delesh that I released in Flavor Chaser. That one took me, I think it was about 1.5 years, maybe 2 years to actually get to where I wanted it to be. But it's not very often I'll chase a profile like that. As I say, I normally get up to version 6, version 7, and then call it a day if I can't get any further, unless I really think that profile is close and is worth chasing.
Yeah, I'm like that with my Coca-Cola at the moment. So close, so close.
Oh, well, that one with vanilla slice. Just couldn't get that custard nailed.
Have you tried some of the newer custards?
Pardon?
Have you tried some of the newer custards?
Not yet. I've kind of got the pastry done. I've kind of got the icing done. I've got the texture of it all. That's 3 years' work. And then it's got to the custard part, which is, to be honest, 92% of a vanilla slice. And no. So
what are you struggling with? The texture or
the flavour?
Flavor.
the flavour of vanilla slice, the vanilla custard that they actually put in.
Yeah.
Kind of got the vanilla right. I just can't nail the custard. The only one I did get close to it was kind of the Capella V1, but that's been banned. That's
Well,
got
it's not banned, but you
that's
can
got
use it for
naughty
yourself,
things in
but-
it.
Well, custard premium.
I'll give it a try.
Yeah, custard premium is pretty good. Like I don't like custards.
Quite close.
Pretty fucking custardy.
Yeah, if you're looking for something without dapping though, if you're looking for like a release like Stripple, then you're limited then to like legendary custard,
Right.
which I believe is DAP free. I TFA V2 possibly.
It's a bit more vanilla with that though than a
Yeah.
custard in it.
I think I've already tried the TFA V2. I'm pretty
And
sure.
that- There is a good mix on ELR if you wanted to try that out by El Vaporino, which is
wanna bring it up?
Flake Fest.
You want to bring it up? See if you can find it. We've got
That'd be well worth a watch. I said at the beginning of the week, Frank gets all custody.
yeah.
He was the Casey Kasem of custards, is what he was.
He's a custard king now.
Yeah. At least he got off that damn lemon. What a start. Yeah.
I've,
Nowhere to go but up. Yeah.
I've got that called up.
Just while you're on, if you do want some Capella flavours, Vapable have got a discount on at the moment for Capella. If anybody's wanting any Capella flavours,
I used
Chester's got a sale on at the moment.
they have.
Yeah.
So there's two there. The chefs have got a sale on, and so have Vapable. I think Vapable runs out tonight, but it's 10% off all Capella flavours.
I think Vapable were one of the ones I used to use back 2013. Early doors Vapable anyway. It then turned into Vapable. I can't remember what they're called before that.
I know them as Vapable, but
That was one of in Southport. That was one of the first companies I used many moons ago.
see you later, JP.
See you, JP. See you on Friday, JP.
And Saturday.
Well, yeah, and Saturday as well.
Yeah, that like I say, that Vapors are us. They're having a sale on at the moment. Vapors are us. If you want to go over and have a look at them, but the shit.
15% for watered down concentrates.
Oh man, they're awful.
Well, that blackjack does for that lad. That's all I order off him. Actually, the PG prices are quite low.
I haven't looked at them since I first started. I got them off of Fleabay when I first started with them. And I couldn't. If I'd allowed to do it them and started trying to mix with them, I'd have been fucking never ever doing any mixing again because it was shit. I got
So I like
strawberry.
it shake and bake shit.
Oh, they're not even good for that, mate.
The blackjacks is.
Yeah,
Done a
there probably
punchy.
is a good couple of flavours. Do you know what I mean? But don't get me wrong. I got condensed milk. I got some cream off of them. I got some custard. I got what else did I get? Strawberry, banana, fucking all sorts, mate. And they were shit. Couldn't mix them to save my life with them. They were fucking chemically and everything. Banana. If I like someone had got a banana and just shove it over the top of it and give it a little waft as it were going past. Fucking all it tasted with chemicals.
Blow on it.
Yeah, I think that's all they did with banana breath.
I got that mix
There
up
was
now.
just a hint of banana in it. Is
Not
what
even
you're
an
saying?
not even an
no.
hint.
So guava had more banana in it
Yes,
than it.
the guava had more
You know what?
banana in the fucking eye.
Their bananas, like they actually put the skin of a banana on the top cap, and then
Yeah.
forgot to put the top cap on.
Yeah. Do you say you got that recipe?
Yeah, I got that recipe. I'll throw it up on screen now.
I don't think Zippy likes you, Liam.
No, I keep winding her up with mixes.
Yeah.
So, this is Flaky Filth Fest, which is a vanilla slice. Dean is actually getting some really, really good feedback off this.
A few of those ingredients look familiar.
That looks fucking fantastic, that.
Mm.
It's that vanilla pudding. Don't
Mm.
like that.
The only vanilla that it has in it is the vanilla pudding, and it's called vanilla slice.
Yeah, it's the vanilla slice. It's is it milfoil or however you pronounce it? Yeah, it's
It's like a
basically
Bavarian slice without the creaming.
yeah, with custard instead.
Yeah.
What you get down at butchers when you get your sarnie.
Yeah, there's a lot of thoughts gone into this, and I mean Dean's little notes are always worth a read. Because they're not just straightforward notes.
Like a story.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, he
included a picture.
Yeah, he puts a story on every single one of them, but then he actually goes into the
Flavor notes.
into the notes then for it.
Brilliant, that is fair play.
I'll tell you what, if I got a vanilla slice like that, I'd be taking it back. It's half a slice.
I'll drop that into the chat as well.
Yeah, it looks nice as that. I might give that a go because I like a vanilla slice myself. But I don't like vanilla pudding, but it might be all right in that. I don't know. I just don't like the taste of vanilla pudding.
Let's see if Google will let me this week.
Well, what is it? It's been putting some in as
They were working Sunday. Pippa, how you doing?
You're in.
Hello, Pippa.
Hey up, Pippa. Pippa's saying you have to leave it for 3 weeks. She's done a review on it, said it was really good. Off at bat, it's a bit shite, but just a bit ordinary. But after that, it's a winner. So, yeah, maybe if you have to vanilla slice, Shrek, probably give that a go. Have a tweak.
Apparently, it's available as a one shot at Chef's as well.
Yes.
All right, might be all right to get that then. Just get that as a one shot first before buying all concentrates and give it a go.
Oh yeah, may as well do. Same as I spent 3 years working on the rest of it.
Yeah,
that was straight after the triple.
Right.
Because Flavor Boss said, "Oh, what are you planning next?" And I said vanilla slice, and nobody had done one then. And well, nobody had done one up until I gave up 3 years ago. Somebody has.
I've never seen a vanilla slice e-liquid, to be fair.
No.
Do you know what I mean? It's not.
No, I think it's just one of those profiles that's really hard to do, and especially before these new Wonder flavors come out.
Yeah, I would just.
Because as you can see, he's got Wonder flavors crispy wafer in there. I think it was.
He's got VTA croissant in it as well, hasn't he?
Yeah, there's crispy wafer, there's croissant, there's custard premium, flan. So there's a couple of new flavors there that just wouldn't have been around anyway.
Yeah. I'll give it a try. I'll try the ones.
Mike, you all right, buddy?
Chefs. I'll try one shot from Chefs and see if it's what I were after. And if it ain't, I can always adapt it, can't I?
Yeah, well, that thing is, that gives you sort of an idea where you can play around with it,
yeah,
and adapt it yourself.
Yeah, because I'm one of these where I've got the idea of it in my head, and if, for argument's sake, like a vanilla slice, I'll just go down to the butcher's and grab a couple of vanilla slices, and make sure I've got that taste while I'm, like I'm vaping it. Vape it, try it. Vape it, try it.
Yeah, that's one of the hardest things, isn't it? Is actually getting your flavor. You can get something that tastes really nice.
Yeah.
But it's having it match up with that flavor you've got in your head.
Yeah.
It's not right, is it? Unless you've got that.
Yeah.
I used to be able to do it all the time. People turn around to me, "Oh, can you do as an e-liquid that tastes like this? Can you do as an e-liquid that tastes like this?" I used to be able to do it.
Do you want to
these days, I think I'm out of practice, to be honest.
Tommy V, do you want to just bring that up? Pippa says she's done one. Do you want to compare it with the one we've just looked at?
Yeah, I'll call out now.
Mike, just drop in that. Did you get your package? Did it turn up all right?
That's all good. Oh, maybe not be
all good in the hood.
So I've got that up now. I'll share that whenever you're ready, Benny.
Yeah, just bring it up, yeah.
Okay, so
another essay.
Yeah.
Another essay where the Australians are perfecting the vanilla slice. But yeah, again, see, we've still got some of the new ones in here. It's like buttercream frosting, croissants.
Yeah.
Yeah, did you use the New York
Flan.
cheesecake?
Yeah, so again, they're quite similar, even though
I'm just about to
Pippa's-
say they are quite similar,
Yeah.
except from because she's used vanilla pudding exactly the same.
Different
Yeah,
type of icing.
Yeah.
It's only, I think it looks the same because it's got flan in it.
yeah, different custard.
I think.
So we're just saying, bear in mind this was 2 years ago. So yeah, it is
Yeah.
very similar, but
Mhm.
like I say, you know, it's just
Is that frosting by Flavora the kind of icing, sugar, and water kind of frosting?
I think it will be.
No, for me, it tastes more like a buttercream frosting.
That's more like a buttercream.
Yeah, that's another good looking recipe.
What's the flan doing? Is the flan the egg?
flan's be a pastry, isn't it?
Yeah, but
Yeah, I
don't
know.
don't believe the names of some of the stuff.
How's the New York cheesecake?
Yes, we see cake.
The new cheesecake will give it that kind of shiny, thick consistency. That sheen.
The New York cheesecake tastes
Um,
like a bean.
Yeah, on Pippa's note, she's saying that she's actually using the flan for the actual custard.
Yeah.
That's an odd one.
I'll also, because I haven't done it for a while, but I were
When they
after the competition kind of like finished.
she's saying, Pippa says, read the notes, he explains it all.
Oh, that's a paragraph.
After
It's
the
only an hour and a half show, Pippa.
Can't read.
after the competition died, where the stripple came out and everything else, a lot of us made up a group called Out of Ashes. Liam's in it.
Yeah.
It's a mixing group. I haven't been in for a while. I'll be gander through there and see if there's any improvements on, the vanilla slicing in there. I know Nevins is always putting something in, and Zip is in quite often. And
Yeah, I think Dean's in Out of the Ashes as well.
Is that,
Salve Barino.
is that the website?
it's on Facebook.
Yeah, that's the one who I sent a message. Can I join? They asked a big list of questions. I answered all the questions and never heard back from them.
There you go.
I've not.
Blackballed. Who blackballed me out of you two?
I've been on there.
To be honest, I haven't been on it much in the last couple of years. I've been an admin since day one, but I haven't been on it much because I'm always working.
I should not. The thing is, on my kind of profile, I tend to leave things up for 24 hours, and then after 24 hours, delete them. So my profile looks like it's got nothing on it.
Out in it.
Look at Liam with all bits and pieces going on here. Fucking
Liam's
subscribe, like, and
around
fucking.
over there.
Yeah. Look at you.
Welcome, fancy boy.
I know he is, isn't he? Yeah, it's fucking.
You want to do the Wheel of Mixed Fortune?
Yeah, you can do. Yeah, can do.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to have a fucking rant.
Okay.
Okay, are we on JP show? Yeah.
Rant.
Are we going to do a Who, or are we just going to do it on Shrek?
It's Shrek.
I'll do one as I fancy doing one because
Yeah, just put everybody's on, Graham, and just let it spin. We'll see what we get.
If I win it, I'm gonna pip it to Shrek. Yeah.
if I get it from Bill, I'm gonna pip it to Bill.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do the Who first then.
Who? You don't get fooled again.
Who can it be? Oh, hold up! I've got a bumper for this. Wait a minute.
Hey, oh,
A bumper. Oh yeah, that's right.
bumper wars.
It's all
Hey,
your fault, Graham.
Talking of fancy, Benny seems to have a bumper for everything now.
Mm,
Benny's getting
That's
really good at
Graham's
bumpers.
fault.
yeah, good. Bumpers. We need bumpers.
Yeah, Graham.
Bumpers for
got
mixers.
Bumpers for mixers.
I did have one.
Just
Oh, there it is.
play Nevins. Here.
going through chat because it's
We're back.
Peachy's doing it.
Okay.
It's on.
Now spin the wheel. That didn't spin very fast. Hey!
Hey.
Round.
All right, I'm going to spin the wheel again.
No.
So two of us are mixing. Chat.
And chat. There you go. So it's Graham and chat. So this is for your bass. It's all about the bass. Don't treble. And it's a donut. Bear in mind, Graham's king of donuts.
Oh, yes.
Big nuts.
Maybe I don't do.
He's perfected the whole.
3.5% fucking.
Watch it be
Mint.
strawberry.
Mint donut would be interesting.
A melon donut. Wow.
Melon mango donut. Oh, yeah.
My favorite profile versus my least favorite profile. They're both melon mango.
Bobo likes a bit of a donut, don't you, mate? You like that donut one?
Yeah, it sounds interesting. That I might have a little go with that myself.
Might I go for it, mate? Go for it, my boy.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, just all you got to do is just take a donut, lay it down, pee on it, and it's mango donut.
Get your cat to pee on it.
Graham Babley saying a raspberry melon donut. Spin it, Papa Chick saying, spin it again. That is what you've got, chat. That is what you're doing. So you're doing a melon / mango, whichever takes your pick, with a donut.
A mango cream donut might work.
So whichever donut you go for, you could go with a glazed donut, you could go with a frosted donut, you could go with a chocolate donut. Chocolate donut works well in a ice cream. Just want to tell you that. I like that in ice cream.
It looks like our Saturday guest is falling out with one of our Saturday hosts. All down to Peach. Time out.
Maybe not melon. Like saying melon donut. Pippa saying, let's go for a melon donut. Might have a play. I don't think I've got any bottles. I'll keep the show going. Are you going to have a play around? Bill, have you got any donuts?
Do I have donuts? Well, kind of. Yeah. I don't know if I've got any melons. I definitely don't have any mango.
Yeah, you don't like mango. You smell cat piss. Bobo's having a look at the flavour stash.
Yeah.
The only donuts I've got is frosted donut.
The TFA frosted donut isn't bad.
Yeah, but I'm not a donut fan. Loads of people give me juices where it's like strawberry. They say, "Oh, it's a really good strawberry," and I taste it. It's like, yeah, that's strawberry donut, and you haven't nailed the donut. The strawberry's nice, but the donut, no.
Yeah, you don't get a lot of them that have got really donut, is it? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you get one or you get one or you get other. You get a really good donut and a crap fruit flavour.
Yeah.
Or you get a really good fruit flavour and a crap donut.
Rocky Tuna wants onion bagels. So yeah, if you want to work away there, chat, if you want to do a little bit of that, we're looking at donut, melon, mango. So yeah, right. So while they're all doing this, I'll because then I've got the head down. I'll have a little bit of rant. So last week we brought some flavours up, and I put a little thing up that I did myself, which was the summer punch with a cactus and all that lot. So this is why on the LR I get pissed off and I don't do my fucking recipes. We do them on here and I don't want to read them. I just put them back fucking thing because I then gets a message off of some fucking
Language.
flavour police.
Language to the feet.
It's after 10 o'clock. Well, it's nearly 10 o'clock. Off of the flavour police saying, you've put what is it on? Something on there. Let me find what I put. I'll bring it up. And let me find
I can guess who that's off.
in flavour police, man.
You know, Benny, it happens to you. I think they just watch your recipes. Yeah.
Yeah, let's wind Benny up. I put a strawberry chewits recipe on ELR early days in, I think it was 2014, 2015. Somebody copied it and turned around to a mate of mine who goes to all the expos because he's like editor of a magazine, and said, "Oh, try this. This is my new strawberry chewits mix." And he turned around to me and says, "Oh, where do you get the recipe from?" He was like, "I made it myself." I thought, "All right, what's in it?" And he called me up and says, "What's in your strawberry chewits?" So I told him exactly what were in my strawberry chewits, and the person who said it were his turned around and says, "Oh, it's this, and this," which is exactly the same recipe what I put on ELR private. Whoops. ELR cocked up somewhere, didn't they?
Obviously. Either that or we're just good. Right, so it's from... So the message was from TZ.
Yeah.
Right? So I get this message. The preferred name in the database is lemon lime cap. Please adjust your recipe and keep our database consistent. Thanks. Here's what it is, Liz. The link below will show you how to search the database and select the correct flavour. I'm like, well, why'd you let me pick it? I typed in lemon and lime and it gave me lemon lime cap. So I clicked it to add it to my flavour as lemon lime cap. Why are you now telling me that I can't have a lemon lime cap when you've just told me I've got to put it in a fucking bracket?
Yeah, one of the problems with the ELR is when you're entering a recipe, you can actually type in your own name for a flavour.
Mate, I typed it in. No, I typed it in, and then
no,
I clicked on what it fucking told me. So I clicked on it. It added it,
Language.
and because it's annoyed me.
Yeah, what happens is someone has gone in before. They typed in lemon lime cap, and instead of it actually doing it as a user-defined flavor, it then goes into their database. So then when other mixers then go on and look for lemon lime, that will show up as one of the results. So a lot of people will just click on the first result they see. And that's one of the falling downs with ELR. It's where it's been going for so long now. There's so many flavors on there that are entered incorrectly by people.
Right, when it comes up and it says it's got like 300 fucking recipes with that on.
Yeah.
Then, do you know what I mean? I'm like, oh, well, that must be the right one then. Don't give me an option. Do not give me an option not to get it right. And then don't come to me saying, well, that's wrong spelling of it. Don't let me fucking piece it. Oh,
are we boiling? Is it boiling your whittle?
Right, it boils me piss.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Tell you what, I'm glad I got sunglasses on because the red glow on.
Honestly, it blows me piss. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, don't let me pick it if I can't do it.
I know your pain because I did the same thing. And then Graham would be sitting there like, nope, that's not it. And I'm like, yeah, when I typed it in, that's the one that popped up down there. He's like, no, that's not the one you want though. You got to get this one down here. And I'm like, that doesn't even make any sense. It doesn't even say that on the bottle. I know, but trust me, that's the one you want. And then you put that one in, which wasn't even right. And that one was okay.
Yeah.
So no, it doesn't make sense. No,
it don't at all. It don't. If you
I use vaping community. I don't use ELR. You know.
Could I just say a quick thank you to my Canes who were in chat earlier? Thanks for putting me up to 90.
Well done, mate. Well done.
Woohoo!
Doing
Happy
well.
days.
So yeah, if you haven't gone over already and had a look at Shrek, just go over and give him a little sub. He's a great guy. So yeah, he's an up and coming. He's just moving up. He's 10 away from getting to his 100, which is a big mark when you're doing this. I've been at 900 3 times this week.
Yeah, 905 now.
I'm at 905. I don't even get excited now because I've been at 900 3 fucking times.
Yeah, but 6 of them are bots.
Just my head.
I got to 89 within a couple of weeks, and I'm like, yeah, I'm getting up there. I'm getting up there. And YouTube had a bit of a refresh, and then I went back down to 70.
Mate, honestly,
Yeah, you're already at 904, Benny, so it's coming down. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Start to all finish.
By tomorrow, I'll be down to 899 again. I keep thinking it's Mick taking all of them off. This is not...
It is.
It's all the fake cheats counts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every time he gets timed out, right? Unsubscribe.
There he goes. There goes Liam. Yeah, put it up. Yeah. So
So yeah,
Yeah,
so
we're talking
that's
3 days for that.
that's my little bit of a rant about ALR. It just annoyed me when I got that message through. That's why I don't put out up, because it just annoys me. I'm like, it says that on the bottle, lemon
Yep.
lime cap. So why can't I add lemon lime cap?
right. And if that's what it says in the bottle, that's what it ought to be. If you've got it into something else, then I'm sorry, but you're wrong.
But
Well,
what I
the
will
bottled it were wrong.
But what I will say though is when they actually call you out on a flavour and you're right, and you actually tell them you're right,
Mhm.
she just deletes his message.
Yeah. Well, they go very quiet.
Pippa put hers in, Benny. It's
Yeah, do you want to
holy
bring that
mountain.
up? Pippa's put hers in. Do you want to bring that up, Liam?
Yep.
On your new supercomputer? Supercomputer.
Yeah, Graham's still back there trying to find donut.
Right, so this is
Trying to find
the
croissant, I can't find my croissant, so I have to use something else.
one off Pippa. So we have buttercream frosting at 1.5.
Ooh.
Flavor West cake batter dip at 1%. Glazed donut by Wonder Flavors at 2. So by the looks of it, the glazed donut plus the cake batter dip actually give you your donut. 2% green apple hard candy from Cap. 1% Philadelphia butter cake from Wonder Flavors. And 3% sour watermelon candy.
That's quite a nice watermelon candy. Is that? I like that watermelon candy, to be honest with you.
Yeah, so with the green apple hard candy, it's going to make it more of a candied apple melon blend, almost pureed maybe. Then the butter cake, the glazed donut, and the batter dip will give you your donut base with a little bit of frosting topping.
She just put on notes there. This could be weird, probably will be, but let's see how it goes. Green apple candy to make the sour watermelon shiny.
Mm.
Frosting
Read
to melt.
what Stuart put in chat there, Benny?
Yeah. So I put March 18th, 0356 FA, TFA, and TPA are the flavour apprentice, permit apprentice. ELR uses TPA for the brand abbreviation.
Yeah.
I want to read this link and put the correct flavor names in your recipes.
It doesn't help now that with TFA actually redoing all of their labels now, so it just says FA on there.
Yeah.
A lot of people are entering them in as flavor art.
Flavour art, yeah. Wendy Legends just put, is Devon cream the fruity one or Cornish cream?
Cupcake World Devon cream is more of a Cornish cream for me.
And a Cornish cream is something that a Cornish hen poops out.
Yeah.
Cornish milk.
Cornish cream's a little bit more sort of buttery, in it.
Yeah, it's a little buttery.
So it's
a
not
little bit
sweet.
thicker.
No.
It's more like, because you get like Cornish cream with your scones and your things like that. Do you know what I mean?
Cornish clotted.
Yeah,
Yeah,
clotted
it's a clotted cream.
Yeah, it's like a thick cream.
Not one of those ones that comes out of a can, because it never get through the nozzle.
Yeah. No, it's like a thick, sort of buttery. It's quite thick. When you get it, it's like comes in a big thing.
Yeah. All right.
So, sorry. Yeah, if you haven't had it's
Just
nice.
from being on the other side of the pond, I wasn't sure on the.
Yeah, it's
corner.
like thick and gooey. If you can get it and if you have scones over there, scones, it's nice on them.
Bread cakes or whatever they want to call them.
Yeah.
We don't have a lot of scones. There's a few places that scone it, but not too many. Scones aren't,
Scone but not forgotten.
Yeah, scones aren't like one of the most popular. It sounds like something you'd get on your feet. You'd have to go to the doctor for to get them removed or something. Oh, I got scones. Oh, they're killing me.
Rocky Tooney says Cornish is like a clotted cream. Yeah, Cornish clotted cream. That's what it is.
Yeah, which helps me out a lot because I have no freaking idea what a clotted cream is.
Clotted cream is it's a really thick cream. You pretty much spread it It's that thick.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like
as opposed to
Philadelphia
actually
cream
pouring them.
cheese. So it's like a Philadelphia cream cheese where you actually have
It's
to
thicker.
spread it.
It's like
It's,
it's like
it's a bit thicker than that.
yeah, it's a bit gooey.
It's thicker than cream
Yeah.
cheese.
You'd be able to put it on a wall and give it a couple of hours. You'd be able to climb up it. It's a lot thicker than Philadelphia. Not saying Philadelphia as a whole. I'm saying that Philadelphia is a cheese.
Yeah, afternoon tea, gentlemen, please.
Yes.
See, Raji, I know it's a bit of a ding dong. You just don't goad at each other. No.
It's called ignore them.
Yeah, it's like a rise
Easy
above,
to
like
do.
the cream on the
If you
milk.
have kids, you should know how to ignore shit. If you don't, you weren't a good parent.
So we're on one that's doing a little check. Anybody else got any in? I know Pippa's dropped one in. Anybody else having a play around?
Graham's shaking his booty right now, so he's got to be close.
Graham's shaking his donuts.
God
Yeah.
knows what this is going to be like. But I'll get Liam to just explain the recipe, because he's better than explaining my own recipes than I am.
Wendy Ledette's done one in chat, apparently. Wendy L only LR UK mixing donut messy mango.
I will see if I can find that now.
Mr. Fuck 'em and forget 'em.
Yeah,
What the
that
power of
sounds a bit
mixing
like me when I
yourself?
was 18.
Pardon?
That sounds like me when I was 18.
Yeah. What the power of mixing yourself? I'm not really sure on that one what you're on about. But...
Right, so I've got the recipe up now of Wendy L. We have vape train Cornish cream. It should that have been vape train Devon cream, Wendy? I'm not sure if vape train actually do a Cornish cream. But we've got 0.5% of Flavora cream, 3% Chemnovatic donut, 1% sweet mango, and 0.25% wild melon.
Very good. Very good. I tell you what's quite nice, the sweet melon mango 2. Is it mango 2?
Wild melon.
Mango 2.
Okay, I'll show mine and Liam will explain it for me.
Well done there, Wendy. That looks quite good. Well played on that one.
Yeah, it looks like a nice mix. It's going to be nice and creamy.
Ready? I'll show mine.
But don't forget to check your spelling of words on there.
If you use the vape train Devon cream, you may get a very slight chocolate note in there.
We're up, it we're down.
I'll share again.
We would have if we've got bread sweet.
Yeah, so yeah, this looks nice, Grail. So the glazed donuts combined with the cake batter. The cake batter will give that very slight fried with the sweet bread to actually enhance the donut portion from the glazed donut. Indian mango at 2% with 0.5% of marshmallow gooey. That should thicken that up a little bit and give it a little bit of extra sweetness. And then peach pie and cream from Wonder Flavors. That looks really nice. Because that peach pie and cream hasn't actually got a lot of pie base to it at all. It is pretty much peaches and cream.
Right.
Peach and mango work really, really well together.
Hey, I'll just say I made a donut and I put some filling in.
Mark is saying, what's the best chocolate concentrate? Double chocolate clear?
I actually like the Vape Train chocolate mousse.
Vape Train chocolate mousse.
It's a little bit more of a dark chocolate than a milk chocolate, but you can actually bring it back to a milk chocolate by adding a little bit of cream to it. And the Mollenberry Glamour chocolate is also really good. And Jungle Flavors milk chocolate isn't a bad chocolate either. So those are the top three for me.
And chocolate donut by Capella works well in an ice cream for the Neapolitan. A little bit of a tip for
Yeah,
you.
it does. Try
I
to.
want to share my recipe.
Go on.
And Liam, Do the honours, lad.
Nobody knows what Bobo was thinking when he came up with this. It's impossible. Hard task. We got Cinnabon Beanie, which is a donut. As the main donut, 3.5%. It's supposed to be a really nice, lightly fried powdered donut with 1% buttercream, with 0.5% of anywhere custard. I assume gives you a nice creamy, almost slightly custardy filling, but it's going to be more on the buttery side of it.
Just to add, it is like a paste.
Yeah, 1.5% yellow cake will bring up the outside, the actual dough part of the donut. Now, I know a lot of people actually do use cake flavors with donuts to actually enhance them. They work really well together.
Yellow
The 2.5% Philippine mango. Philippine mango from TFA is it's not a bad mango, but it is really light. So it does need that. It does need that 2.5% to it.
I was looking for it to be quite low, really. I normally use Philippine mango around 4.5%, but I didn't want the donut to be too mango-y. I still wanted it to be donutty.
No, a 2.5% is going to be. I'd say that's probably going to be more of a creamy mango as opposed to a mango cream.
Yeah,
just on the back end.
Yeah,
it's all right, that though.
Mm-hmm.
No, it looks nice. Was that Bobo? Well done, mate.
Papa Chigley's put one in chat.
We have, yeah. He's put mango choco dough. If you want to read that one out, Liam.
Yeah, one of the flavors chocolate chunks of 1.5%. 1% Flavora mango. 1.5% meringue from FA. 1.5% marshmallow. I think I'm reading this wrong. Hang on a minute. Let me start again. Yeah, so it's 1.5% chocolate chunks, 1% Flavora mango, 1.5% Flavor Art meringue, 1% marshmallow vanilla from Flavora, 1.5% Vape Train Devon cream, 2% yellow cake from Flavor West, and 4% Zephyla. So that's looking to me like it's going to be a nice, with 4% Zephyla, it's going to have quite a heavy fried note to it.
A very fried note to it.
And the yellow cake combined with the Zephyla, it's not going to be quite so much of a donut for me, but it should still be quite tasty. And the chocolate chunks with the Vape Train Devon cream will work really well together, because the Devon cream will actually add a little bit of creaminess to those chocolate chunks, as well as bringing its own chocolate note into it. So it's going to be more like a melted chocolate inside the donut with the mango filling.
Have you noticed everybody's backing up the donut with an extra cake or something?
Yeah.
Everybody's backing up the filling with kind of a cream, my case, a marshmallow or custard to get that consistency.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, definitely. You can see why people are doing it. Like I say, to back it up a little bit, give it more of a cakey, bready sort of thing.
I think about 2017 when Zephyla came out at market in UK. Because I seem to remember getting a bottle of it, and they said anywhere up to 5%. And I mixed something with, it's that long ago, I can't remember, but I mixed something, it was 3% Zephyla in it. I didn't use anything to back it up with, and it was very nice, but it was missing something. That's what I remember about it. But it was missing something on the fruit side, so it was nice. I just didn't want to put any more Zephyla in it because it would be expensive.
I normally use it between 3 and 4% Zephyla when I'm making a donut.
Oh, Bobo's gone now.
Bobo's bobbed off.
I'm still here.
Oh no.
Hey, he's just vaping that stuff, and he didn't want us to see his face.
Yeah, he's like, I'll chase this out. No, some good recipes coming there if you do fancy donuts. Don't forget, if you're watching on replay, check everybody out. And welcome. Don't forget, if you are looking on replay, do put hashtag replay rangers.
There's a bumper for that somewhere.
There's a bumper for that. I will play it if you want. I've got bumper for days, me. We'll play. There you go. So if you do put that down, hashtag replay Rangers, we will give you a shout out next week and do a little bumper before it. Did a little bumper on both my shows now. We've got the same bumper. Hashtag replay Rangers.
I'll try this again next week because I've never used that bread. I was looking for the croissant, which I normally stick with the glazed donut, but I used bread sweet instead. I'll be interested to see what happens to that.
Yeah, it's a good choice with that bread sweet because it will go well in donut mix. I think it should. I think it go quite well in like a bread pudding type as well.
I like a bread pudding.
It's one of those things when you can't find a flavour and you go, I'll just substitute it or try this one instead. Sometimes that actually can be better and works. Those kind of like off the cuff kind of things.
Usually when
It's
I
like-
can't find the flavor, just go stomping off and then come back and look for it again. Yeah.
Like I made my all day vape the other day and I picked up the wrong flavour concentrate and started pouring it in and it was like 4% to pour in and I was just like that going, shit, it's the wrong one. And I looked at it, it was spot on 1%. And I just thought, well, I'll leave that in and carry on going, which I did, and it tastes better.
So yeah,
Bro,
I hope you've looked at that, Mike. There's a few people who've put some chocolates in.
The 1-on-1 milk chocolate's really, really nice if you want to try and get things milky. If you're looking for a milk chocolate.
The FA have got a chocolate glazed donut. The chocolate part on that is actually quite nice as well.
Tommy V put VSO chocolate is really good. Rocky Tooney put medicine flour dark chocolate. Stuart says he likes milk chocolate from TFA.
I think BSO's one I haven't tried before. Who are BSO?
A company in the States.
It's a gold.
It's a gold.
Hmm?
It's a gold.
oh,
Yeah, they're really hard to get over here. Chefs carry a couple of them, but not many at
Is it
all.
Jack?
I think-
Was it? Is
I
it
think they
Jack
were going to
from?
stop carrying them. I think I saw Swaggy put in chat the other night that they were going to stop carrying them.
It looks like they're going to stop carrying Flavour Monks by the looks of it because they've been reduced down on chefs to 60p.
Really? Have they got the gin in?
Let's get over there quick.
It's all sold out.
Go off, let's go.
I'm
Gin's
guessing that
sold out.
because it's one of the best gins, isn't it?
Yeah. But they've got that Sweet Betsy Divine Raspberry. I don't know what that's like. So if anybody knows if that's worth getting in chat.
We're too slow. Zippy's back.
Yeah, the Raspberry Queen.
Just gonna drop this into chat for a bit.
What are you dropping in chat?
Bread and butter pudding.
Oh, he's just trying to wind Zippy's clock up. That's all.
Has it got the? If you're doing a bread and butter pudding, it's got to have the currant taste in it.
I used rum and raisin from Vape Train. It's good that there is a very slight raisin there, where it's a little bit heavier on the rum, but it works really well to actually cook bakeries.
Oh, I've got that SSA mocha chocolate coffee.
I don't like coffees. I can't.
Never used it.
When I did Simon's mix, I did three different lineups because I used 3 different copies. Something I've never used before. So, but thanks to Graham Net Reality, I picked the 3 best ones.
Well, he seems to be liking it, doesn't he? The ones that
Oh,
he's
they're loving it.
It's right up his
Not
street,
bad
isn't
for
it?
a 5-minute knock-up, is it?
No.
I've got into a lot more trouble for that before.
It was
Well, you
nice,
normally
although-
find a lot of times it's the ingredients. If you get the really, really good ingredients, it makes your
Carry.
job so much simpler.
Yeah.
It was nice. Bobo put a picture up of himself and a buddy when he was 12 years old on Facebook earlier. Yeah.
So believe it or not, I was 18 there, man.
I was gonna. You had no hair. I mean, well, you had hair, but
The little
no,
tiny mohawk, all
Yeah.
that, big,
Like-
no beard.
And he just stopped growing
no
his hair.
beard, no tats. It was,
And that's when he
no
stopped growing
ears,
his hair.
no ears. No,
Yeah.
Oh, if I had them, they would have just been small by then, or
yeah,
about decent, so about 15, 16.
it was like a. No, I mean, hell, I would have almost hired you to come in for a job interview at that time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was 2012, that photo. So what?
9 years ago.
9 years
Mhm.
ago. Fucking hell.
I hope they do. I'm shit at playing app. Catch up in fly.
I'm still smoking about 50 ciggies a day back then.
Right.
Stunted me.
We are coming up to that time. It is nearly 10:30, so we will go around and say our goodbyes. We will start with Liam.
Thank you, chat, for being as interactive as you are every single week. It's great seeing all the questions coming up, and even if one of us doesn't know how to answer, there will always be somebody in chat that knows the answer. It's a really, really fun way of making the show interactive. And just onto my usual spiel, you can actually, if you want to support me, you can do that by picking up my flavors, Twisted Imagination, as well as Sheila Combs.
Look at that. There we go.
You can get them from flavorchaser.com for the Sheila Combs, and Twisted Imagination from Chefs. Chefs also carry some of the Sheila Combs. And you can catch me on OGA.
What's this? Just drop on and off tonight then?
And just drop a video in.
You can catch me on OGA on a Wednesday night as well at midnight, as well as on Saturday at 11 p.m. And you can find me in most of the DIY groups on Facebook. And throughout the show, as you've probably seen, I've also put my Facebook and my Instagram just popping up because it's new and I'm playing around with OBS.
Never saw.
I will pass it over to Bill.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Chet. Thanks, Spanners, for doing a wonderful job tonight. I know it's a pain in the butt when people decide to act like 3-year-olds, but you all did a great job with it. Thanks everybody in chat for chiming in and kind of ignoring the crap. And everybody on the panel, thanks. Even you, Graham. It. And I will throw it to Graham, actually. So
Okay, thank you, everyone. You can catch me over on Facebook on Flash Monkey on Juice. If you're just starting out or just need any help, pop over there. Me, Lim, and Bobo, or the other. But Bobo doesn't do anything. He just
I
can't.
keep call, but if anyone needs to speak to me, I'll be there.
there, but I don't do anything either.
All I do is fucking take the piss out of Nick on it, to be fair.
Yeah.
And then it's 5 minutes like, Nick, fuck off.
And thanks, chat. Thank you for the spanners, and I'll just pass it over to Bobo.
Right, thank you very much. It's been an absolute blast. I can't believe how, we say this every week, but especially this week, I can't believe how fast this has flown in. It's like, how the fuck is it 10:30, man? That is ridiculous. But yeah, thank you very much for joining us. Thank you very much for everyone who submitted a chat-based recipe into the Wheel of Mixed Fortune. To some good ones there. Yeah, you're all boss. And I'll pass it on to who's not being
Shrek.
Big Shrek.
Little tank. Thank you, Bobo. Thank you, everybody, for watching. It's been a good show. I've enjoyed it. Can't believe it's 10:30. Like Bobo says, I can't believe it's 10:30 already. I didn't expect it to fly this quick. And thanks all casters. Thanks all chats, barring one individual, but we're not even going there. And you'll catch me next on Friday at 7:30 on JP's show with special guest of TVP. So there's going to be a few pumps down there. And on Saturday, you'll catch me on Simon's Saturday show from 8 till who knows?
With the big
How
reveal.
literally? Who knows?
The big reveal of.
With the big reveal of Ranjit Van Mahid, otherwise known as Sheboygan, and McTavish. And I shall pass it over to Benny.
Right, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Graham, for disappearing all the time. But thanks very much, Caleb, for being
Turning
on
up
there.
this time.
Yeah,
I'm
much
not even
appreciated. What?
Nothing.
All right. Thank you very much, Gareth Shrek, for being on, mate. Much appreciated. I like to say we will get you back on again. So yeah, if you haven't already gone over, go over and check him out. Give him a little sub. He's a new reviewer. He's coming up in the world. So yeah, go over and show him some love if you can. Don't forget, next week, if you are watching this back on replay, put hashtag Replay Rangers in the chat and we'll give you a little shout out. Thank you very much for all the spanners for doing their job. I know there were a little bit of adgy-badgy going on, but just ignore it. Cheats being cheats, so yeah, it is what it is. You know, so yeah, thank you very much for doing your job. Thank you very much for my fellow casters for being on here with me. It's been absolutely fantastic. It's gone really, really quick yet again. Thank you very much for chat for taking part in the mixing Wheel of Doom. And don't forget, there is a charity stream on the 7th of May that's going on for the Vaping Trucker. There has been a link spamming out there with the GoFundMe thing. So if you can go over, do please give a little bit. If you can't go over and give a little bit, just share the link out. There is also going to be prizes on there that you can give it, like an auction thing. But you buy a ticket or something. I'll find out more. We'll find out more by next Wednesday. But what?
We do know more.
Well, it's a bit late to be saying we do know more now, isn't it? But it's 10:30 when I'm shutting.
Well, the tickets go on sale on. Is it the tickets start on Friday?
No more. Is it?
First of May, I thought it was, yeah.
1st of May.
Right, so there we go. The tickets go on sale on the 1st of May. Over on the doing on the Facebook group.
Yeah, there is a Facebook group.
Facebook page. Yeah, so go over and check that out, and like I say, share it out. It is going to be massive. It is across 3 countries, so it's going to be absolutely massive. There is a load of guests on. There is loads of shows on, and it's all going to be on DIY Dice channel. So yeah, look out for that. I think we're on in the afternoon for the UK. We're the full afternoon on Saturday. There's different shows on there in the afternoon, but the UK side of it is from, I think it's 1 o'clock till 7.
1 p.m. till 7.
Yeah, 1 till 7 we'll be on. But there's the American side of there, and there's the Australian side of things as well. So check it out, 7th of May. So we will back on next week, same time, same channel, and keep on mixing, boys and girls, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye. Play the outro.
Thanks all. Bye.
See you later.
Rebound. Leo, do that.
Do that. Put your hand up.